In the African CCE, there is almost an absence of representative bodies for cultural workers and few, if any, sector-specific trade unions or sector-specific employer organizations. In South Africa, there are many organizations and associations representing artists and cultural practitioners, but there are no employers' organizations or sectoral associations. The most significant platform for discussion among technical workers in the live music sector is the Technical Production Services Forum, ETPS, founded in 2010. It seeks to enforce norms and standards in the industry and is currently working to finalize a single-sector employment code for the industry. There is an expectation that regulation will professionalize the industry by clearly outlining standards of practice, ethics, and workers' rights. In the DRC, there is a structural vacuum of unions of the cultural sector, with a notable absence of strong arts associations, unions, and guilds. Artists do not have platforms that would enable them to speak with one voice, and this limits the possibility of creating and enforcing standards and norms for decent employment. The Collective des Artistes Cultures, CE, has emerged on the initiative of cultural operators and interacts on a non-official basis with the Ministry of Sports, Arts, and Culture. It was set up to discuss the difficulties that are plaguing the cultural sector. However, no official request has been made for official study or representation of the sector. In Egypt, there are limitations to establishing or promoting good working conditions in the cultural sector. Associative structures that would gather professionals do not exist. Participation in social dialogue, exchange of information, consultation, meetings, or other forms of assembly takes place through individual participation as a recognized professional or through consideration of expertise. Creation of an association requires a lot of preparation because a number of laws must be complied with. Nigeria has a large number of guilds and associations. However, there are no unions that protect worker rights in the sector. Many guilds and associations seek to be industry gatekeepers and focus on registration and representation of the industry. In particular, they determine who benefits from government or other interventions. The guilds also seek to determine who should be allowed to participate in the industry. In 2017, 13 guilds and associations negotiated a health insurance scheme for their members, and this was heralded as a welcome development in terms of added value. However, uptake was low and the scheme had to be relaunched in 2020.